Welcome back to Lorcana Academy. Today you are here for Art 101. If you guys watch our live gameplay series, you might have noticed that our inkwells look a tad bit different than what they typically might look like. So first, let's go ahead and talk about inkwells and what we came up with as far as what the problem was and how we decided to fix it. So let's start by turning on the camera. So once you tell your opponent you're going to ink a card, you verify that the card is indeed inkable. You then place that card upside down in your inkwell. Great. But after you've done this a few times, you start to run into the problem, and this is amplified on camera, that you can't really see how many cards are in the inkwell. Is this 3, 4, 5? This is a little easier to tell when you are in person, but still difficult from across the table sometimes because the card backs or your sleeves kind of blend in together. Pardon my voice, I am getting over a cold, so I sound a tad bit froggy today. So in order to fix this problem, we could get different sleeve backs, but then you would have marked cards because you would know which cards were in which sleeves, and that might be a problem for more competitive players and just doesn't look great. So what we decided to do was to create a inkwell pool on the side of our playmats that are separate from the game. So once you say that this is the card I plan to ink, you will remove it from your playmat into what we would call an exile pile removed from the game. And then from your off playmat inkwell, you will grab one of these pre-made and pre-sleeved magic art cards. These are just printed out cards that printed out pieces of paper that match old Disney VHS covers. And we paired that with a Magic the Gathering card to ensure that it had some stability and wouldn't get bent or damaged. We then slide both those things into a regular standard size sleeve, and we make sure that the sleeves in the inkwells don't match our sleeves that we're using for the game. And we made 4 different sets to ensure that that does not happen. So you'll never accidentally mix your inkwell in with your cards because those don't match. So now we have this pile of about 20 to 25 ink cards that all show a unique, different art. You can pick and choose your favorites. I certainly got rid of some of the ones that I didn't like more for our recording session. I tended to also get rid of the ones that stood out because I kind of liked them to all have a similar vibe, if you know what I mean. This one did make it in because it had similar art style. I liked that. And then when you scoop up your cards, the backs should be a different color from whatever your deck is. We really wanted to show this off because a lot of people thought they were just independent sleeves, or they thought that this was a waste of time and they wanted to know why we did it. And I feel like in every gameplay episode, we were answering this question, 5 to 15 different times. So I hope that you guys find this interesting. If it's something that you would like to do, down below in the description, I'll make sure I have a link to our PDF file that has these arts, and they will be correctly sized to fit into a standard size sleeve. And don't forget, if you need sleeves of your own, you can head on over to our sponsor, Coolstuffinc. You can get 5% off your entire purchase. Lorcana, sleeves, dice, anything you need to get into the game. You can get 5% off if you use the code ACADEMY at checkout. I know they also currently have the precons for MSRP, so it's a really good deal. With an additional 5% off, you should definitely pick those up. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. We will have links to this in the description, and I would love to hear your thoughts. Is this something that you find cool, useless? Don't forget to tag us on Twitter if you have anything you would like to show us, and maybe have us feature on the channel if you have any cool ideas on how to play the game or use inkwells in a unique way. I would just love to see what you guys are doing at home. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave us that comment, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time at Lorcana Academy. Make sure you get to class on time.